Hey everyone, Mango70 here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. I just want to say big shout out, big thank you to Plurium for making this video possible. Really appreciate their support, and I want to talk a little bit about the game in general, just like the ins and outs of the games, the different parts of it, the mechanics, like basically just an overview of Raid itself. I've been playing it a lot. Like, I haven't put this game down since I started to play, and I feel like I'm knowledgeable enough to at least talk about the different parts. So first things first, I want to take a look at the arena mission here. This is basically the tutorial system of the game, I would say, and it's much more in-depth than I've ever seen in a game like this. Usually the tutorial's over in I don't know how long, like a couple days maybe, but this one looks like it goes on for freaking ever, which is awesome because there's so many cool things you can do. One thing to note too is at the very end of this trek, this long trek, and it's a long one, like this is going to take you a long time to get basically what looks like the most overpowered unit in the game. Just judging by their skills, I've not seen anything this overpowered, and to be able to get it for free eventually is just nutso. To be able to summon this is a void unit, which is really rare. Void shards are like the rare version of summons in this game. So to be able to get that for free, even if it's like a month or 3-month long trek to get there, is just super awesome to me. So first off, let's go do this quest. We just finished this one today, the arena medals, and now we have to upgrade any artifact to level 16, and this gives you full energy back. You get a lot of energy in this game. I've got 312 right now. So what I will have to do is upgrade any of my artifacts to 15. Unfortunately, I don't have the best artifacts. I think I'm going to do this one. This is one of my only decent 5-star artifacts. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. So we're going to do this one. It's not the best set. We've got a defense set, so 2-piece defense plus 15% defense. I think it's called, yeah, it's just straight up called defense with a little rook with a heart. So not the best. We're just going to cross our fingers. And one thing I noticed with the upgrading here, it says upgrade chance low. I don't know what the actual rate is, but if the bar lags a little bit, it means you did it. Like well, it usually does. Right there it didn't. But this is going to cost me a lot of silver, but getting that crit rate up as a main stat on gloves is really solid. I think, as always, attack, crit rate, crit damage are like the 3 options for gloves right now. Maybe we'll talk about gear in a little bit too. I'm sure this is going to take me forever because I have the worst upgrading luck. Oh, we did a daily too. Nice. So we have 6.1 million right now. There we go. That's a success. We had the little lag bit. So this is going to go up to 50%. So, woof. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was good. This is where we cross our fingers because this is where the chance is minimal. So I would guess like 5 to 10% chance tops. See if we can get some. Oh, wow. Wow, my luck. Yeah, let's go, game. Let's go. One more, and we're hoping for a speed as a substat, crit damage, HP percent, accuracy maybe, but speed would be the best. Actually, crit damage would be pretty sweet. We obviously cannot get crit because that's the main stat. Nice. Nice, my first 16, wow, flat defense. Wow. Okay, so that wasn't worth it for the substat, but we got 50% main crit rate, and this puts my who is this again, my Jotun, up to 71% crit, which is just awesome. I'm really happy with that. I think it's 71%, right? Because it's 50. Yeah, it's 71%. Perfect. So that's awesome, and that completed that mission there. Now we get full energy, so it'll boost us up to 418, and now we have to clear stage 3 or higher of the Fire Knight's Castle 5 times on auto. And it shows you what it is here, and we can go in. So Fire Knight, I've actually not really done this before. So this gives us Fury, Curing, Immunity, Shield, Crit Damage, Frenzy, Regeneration, all these things. So this is actually one of my favorite parts of this game. Usually when you get a gacha game like this, there's maybe like 5 to 10 sets, you know? Like there's your speed set, there's your attack set, there's your crit damage set, there's your HP set, your defense set. But here, no. Not just that. This one, let's go through them all. We have HP, we have offense, we have defense, we have crit rate, we have resistance. These are all your basic ones. We have counterattack, we have reflex, so this is a 30% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown, which is kind of cool. We have curse, which has a 50% chance to place a 50% heal reduction debuff. We have taunting, which has a 30% chance of provoking an enemy, and that's just one dungeon. We also have Spider's Den. That's the wrong one. Dragon's Lair, sorry. This one has accuracy, speed, lifesteal, destroy, decreases enemies max HP by 30% of the damage dealt. Toxic, a 50% chance to place 2.5 poison, 20% chance to place a freeze debuff, 25% chance to sleep. We have 30% chance to counterattack when hit with a crit. We have minus 30% damage taken from enemy AoEs. And finally, Fire Knight's Castle, we have, geez, there's so many. Like, damage increases as HP decreases, 10% bonus heal, immunity for 2 turns, 30% HP ally shield, crit damage 20%, 10% turn meter for every 5% HP loss. That's really cool. Heals by 10% every turn. And we have 18% chance to place a stun, and 25% chance to increase or decrease enemies' defense. That is a freaking lot of sets. And that's one of my favorite parts here. Like, usually in a game like this, like, your attackers use an attack set or a crit set or a speed set, but this one, they can use so many different ones. And the other part is this makes certain areas really want certain things. Like, if you're fighting a boss that has health regeneration, you might really want the heal block one. I forget what it was called, Cursed maybe? I think it was Cursed. You might really want that, and that'll make or break your team. Like, that's really cool to me to be able to do that instead of just like your typical sets. So we're gonna do a run of Fire Knight's Castle. Let's give it a shot here. So this is my team basically. And I want to level somebody up a bit because I think this is going to be a little easier. So we're going to level Gorgor up. He's got a speed lead, and I really like him. He's kind of scary. He kind of creeps me out, I'm not going to lie, but he's got some purple. That's okay. I'm okay with purple. And we are going to use Thanasil, he's my guardian angel base. So I don't know what the mechanics of are in this, so we'll take a look. Every boss location we go to has mechanics and stuff like this, so it's kind of cool to see. So first stage is a bunch of AoE. We'll put it on auto here. Yeah, this is going to be really easy right at the start. Okay, I'm going to pause it, or I'm going to unauto it really quickly here. I just want to see what his mechanics are so we can read it together. Oh, we put a shield up. That's really cool. So he's got a shield that attacks all enemies with Syrian Storm, attacks all enemies with a 30% speed buff, and he's got a passive here, it looks like. Starts the battle with a Divine Shield. While active, the shield reduces the damage Fyro receives by 80% and prevents Fyro from receiving any debuffs being affected by other skill effects. This shield cannot be removed by skills that remove debuffs. Each hit he takes decreases the strength of the shield. Oh, okay. The shield will decrease when hit enough times. So this is one of those ones where you need to hit as many times as possible. So having my Seeker, the dude I just took out, would probably be really good here because he attacks twice a turn. Okay, so we'll see. So we should like hit it a bunch of times and break the shield, which is really cool. There's his Cloak of Fire. Look at the eyes in his shield. That's really cool too. Oh god. And you can see that's a shield there. So he's got 2 more before we can break it. I don't even think this team can do it. Like, this is the cool thing. This is supposed to be a low level 1 that I'm just getting bodied right now because I have no multi-hit. I think that's really, 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 really cool. Ah, we broke the shield there. We can just barely do it. So next time what we're going to do is... Wait, why is he in here? I didn't notice we had him in here. I don't use this guy anymore. I actually use a different person now. So we will slowly kill this guy. We just have exactly enough. Yeah, like just enough to do damage here. Also, my Executioner guy in the middle has a counterattack. So if I have that up, there we go. I want to see if that takes a hit off of the shield when he counters. It does. Nice. So that's really going to help. That's really, really going to help. So this should be a good hit right here. Boom! Nice. Okay. We got that done. We got a regen set. Cool. So let's go to stage 3. We're going to switch our team around a little bit. I'm going to use this one here. Benasil is here. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing my guy right here. I'm not going to try to level somebody up just because I feel like this might be a little harder. And we'll see. This guy is also really good at clearing. The one on the very left, the really big, bulky guy with pigtails. He's my bro. He has 3 AoEs. He's a void one too. That's why you see the purple there. So he's got 3 AoEs. Every single attack he has is AoE. It's super awesome. So Seeker here, this guy right here, he attacks twice. So it's going to take 2 off of his thing, I think. And also he has a speed buff, which makes other people attack more. I just want to make sure it takes 2 off, because I'm learning this as you go. This is the first time we've really done that. 5-3. Yeah, nice. And I have some other heroes that hit for 3 times. So if I had those on this team, this would be awesome too. When he does that, he boosts the attack of your team. He boosts their bar as well, and then he gets a second attack as well. See, look how much better we're doing this time now that we bought a real team. That's what I'm talking about. What set is that? That's Frenzy? Savage. Okay. So we're going to do this until we get the quest done, and then maybe take a look at some more. I don't want to do the same dungeon the whole time. You guys get the idea, but I want to see, like, when I get into trouble, you know, like when this place starts to kick my butt. So I'm obviously overgeared for this, but it's just like the mechanics are there to kind of make you want to use different units. So even though my units may be geared way better than I should be here, I'm not using the right ones, which is one of the, like, my favorite parts about this game. There's something for everywhere. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we have no danger of dying. That speed buff is really bad too. So if I had somebody that dispelled, that would be great, because right now he's gonna lap my slow people. But all we really need is one good combo, because execution is gonna go twice. He's gonna knock it down. There we go. Oh, and then Jotun's gonna just bully him. No crit from Jotun. Nice. Okay, see how much damage that was? That makes me so happy. Kick his butt, Jotun. So does he die before the shield goes away? I mean, he's dead right here, right? Yeah, nice. 3-star there too. Resistance main stats. I think we need to do 2 more. So let's just do that really quick. Okay, so I made it into the stage I'm stuck at. This shield has like 8. So there's no way I can do this one. So I'm going to have to go back to the one before and then pick my team better because, oh, 10, Jesus. So that's quite a big jump from the last stage. So I'm going to go back and do that. I only need 1 more stage to be able to do this. Goes to show, like, the strategy is really what matters there. He doesn't do much damage, but it's just so hard to beat him. And this one here, I think it only has 5, I think, like the last one. And there's so many heroes. Like, there's the War Priest, I think, that starts with 3 attacks on your first skill. I think Aethel, one of the starters, who I think is the best one to take, by the way, also has 3 attacks on her first skill. So, like, imagine having those compared to what I have now. Like, it'd be night and day different. Okay, dungeon mission complete. Let's go see what's next. I don't know how far we're going to follow this. I just thought I would show you that dungeon. Since you were learning with me, I've not seen that one before. So next up is earn 3 stars on stage 7 of Duran Informus. I've already done this. This is a 4-star crit rate peak. And the next is win 25 lesser force potions. Okay, I don't think that's open right now, so we can't do that. So let's take a look at the different dungeons in general, since that kind of leads us into that. So to start things off, I don't know what that is. That's kind of cool. There's the keep here, and these 5 keeps are for awakening your units. So there's Spirit, Magic, Arcane, Void, Force. Those are all done to awaken your units. And the one I needed was Force, which opens Tuesday. And it's Friday now, so I have to wait for Tuesday to be able to finish that. That's not so. There's also Minotaur's Labyrinth, and this is used for masteries. And masteries, we'll show you in a little bit, are just a way to advance your characters a little bit more. Kind of think of them like skill trees, if you are familiar with that. And the further you go down, the more they drop. I've made it to stage 9 so far. There's also Ice Golem's Peak. This is gear. We looked at this one already. There's a Spider Den, which is ring, necklace, and banner. These are all sort of faction specific gear. So for example, my barbarian guy Jotun can only use barbarian things. Bannerlord can only use Bannerlord things. Just stuff like that. And the cool part about Spider's Den, I'll actually do a run here, is I couldn't do this at all. Like, I was having just a heck of a time with this place. But now I've got my Bellower, and I feel like I'm just gonna slaughter the Spider's Den, because he's just got all the AoE. Like before, I couldn't do it at all because she just summons endless spiders, like actually endless spiders. And they just keep coming. They just keep coming. You look at it. They don't even, I didn't even get a turn yet. They already summon more. And more. Okay, my Bellower just needs to go. Okay, we've got it cleared out. But she summons more. And I think she can eat them as well to heal herself. But it's okay. We've got so many AoEs here. Like, I'm so proud of my team right now. My Bellower just kind of keeps things going. Look at this. Like, imagine not having AoE. And she heals to full, I think. Davag heals by 3% of her max HP for each spiderling consume and permanently increases her attack by 10%. Okay, so that is why. Like, 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 30% HP back if she ate those spiders right now. But luckily for us, Bellower always has an AoE, and that's just so awesome. This is exciting. I'm so glad I can do this. I definitely need more rings. Like, some of my characters don't even have accessories right now. So being able to do this is awesome. Let's go, let's go. Look at this. I should do you show you a run just without my AoE because it's brutal. It is really brutal. They stack poisons too usually. Ooh, okay, that's dangerous. We didn't kill. I should be getting a Tailwind up on my guy soon. My Seeker should Tailwind soon. And then we'll go before she eats them. Hopefully, Tailwind. Nice. Okay, we'll go before she eats them. And then we'll finish them off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. Here we go. Boom. God, I think Bellower is going to be my first 6-star. I haven't 6-starred anybody yet. It's not exactly easy to do in this game, but I'm going to do that. So look at him. Look at his pigtails. Oh no. All we got was a mystery shard. That makes me sad. Really glad we can do that now. And what else? And the rest are just equipment. So we figured that out. Next up, let's go to Arena. You've seen Arena, but have you seen the recent Arena? They recently had a Arena tournament starting, and as like a promotion, they added YouTubers to the top. So you can now fight me in game. I'm seeing Damone Kim here, and I kicked his little butt recently, which made me really happy. And if we refresh, we might get another YouTuber at the top. We didn't this time, but very often they show up right at the top here, and you can take them out. If you see me, feel free to send me a message on Twitter telling me you kicked my sorry little butt, like everybody else did, and we can talk about it. There's also Clan Boss, and Clan Boss is really cool. If you are wanting to join Mangoville, let me know on Discord what your name is, and I can get you added. You basically just kill a big boss with your guild. All these people are with the guild, and this is what they've done for damage. Really cool. I get my icon there too. That's awesome. And I'm not the best at this yet because I don't have a specialized team, but you can see I'm level 36. This one is level 33, Way Fast Whitney, and they did double my damage. That just goes to show, like, this person definitely planned their team out a little better than me. I think doing stuff like HP-based damage or poison really helps out, but I don't really have a team for that yet. And then you get huge rewards with your guild. There's also faction wars coming soon, but we don't have that yet by the looks of it. And what else is there? Okay, let's go through some more menus. So we have the tournament going on right now. I really like this because not only do I get to kind of participate in it, but there are also cool rewards. For the 1st to 5th place of this, you get a limited edition Aethel figurine with special packaging, limited edition 10,000 milliamp hour branded raid power bank, raid t-shirt, raid beer coaster, all metal raid bottle opener keychain. And then 6th to 35th, you get this. And then 36th to 85th, you get that. That's really cool. And it shows you the list here and how people are ranking. I'm nowhere near the top, but I did try my best. That is really cool. And you also get rewards at the side depending on how many points you have. There's also always events going on. They're really easy to find too. Just right on the right side, they'll pop up. There's 2 of them right now, which is just leveling up your champions. Basically, this shows what you get here. It takes how many points here. It takes how many rank upgrades. And these are always changing. They've been through like 15 of these already. Not 15, obviously, but like 5 to 10 of these events already since I started playing. And I'm so close to a Void Shard. I actually need to like stop recording this video because I've got 3 hours and 45 minutes to go get this Void Shard, and boy oh boy do I want that Void Shard. So I really need to get going on that. There's also Dungeon Divers, which is the same sort of thing. Anytime you get an artifact, you unlock different pieces, and there's a couple days left in this, and I want to get these Ancient Shards. I'm really excited for that. Holy, there's so much. And there's also login bonuses as always. You get to refill your tokens. That's cool. And there's a referral program they just added. Basically, when people get to certain levels, when they get to level 20, 30, 40, or 50, you get all these rewards. And it's really exciting, and I cannot wait to get those. And as always, we have infinity achievements, and this is where you're going to get a lot of your sacred shards, your void shards, and stuff like that, too. I think I missed the monthly. I can't see when it resets, but I don't think I'm going to get it this time, which is really sad because I really want that sacred shard. So yeah, that's basically the gist of the game so far. As for other stuff, we'll probably do an in-depth video on how to like improve your characters and stuff, but just to do a really quick run through here. In the tavern here, you can upgrade their rank, their star level, so I could go up to 6 stars right now if you want, or if I want. You can also upgrade their skills, and you can do this by feeding them books or by feeding them dupes of themselves. With Executioner, that's what I'm actively doing right now. I'm actively trying to farm his duplicates. You can farm them in stage 11, and I need 3 more, 2 more there, 4 more in total to get this -1 cooldown. And it's random which one you get, I believe, but it's all good. You'll max them all eventually. And there's also Ascension, and remember when we talked about those keeps earlier? This is where those are. So I could increase his base stats just by going like this. Complete my weekly while I'm at it. Just gets a little quick bonus stats. And masteries. We need to show you masteries too. So masteries, if we go into here, this is where you farm in the Minotaur Dungeon. We've got 3 different trees, and you can only choose 2 of them. I chose offense and support. I wasn't sure which to do. I'm just kind of winging it. You can also reset once per character for free, and then the second one I think costs something. Basically, you pick something, and then you go into the next row, pick something else, pick 2 here, and then I have to pick 3 here, I think. I'm not really sure, but they do stuff like this one here is 5% crit rate. This one here is 10% crit damage, and as we go down, they get really cool. That was not a cool one. This was, though. But Giant Slayer has a 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 5% of the target's champion's max HP or 2% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. So this is really cool because this is really helpful for the clan boss and other big bosses because you just do exponentially more damage once you get stuff like that. And then over here, War Master has a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target's max HP. Just so cool that there's so many different things. Just straight up resist there, that's cool. I haven't actually read all these. Increases the chance of placing stun, sleep, freeze, or provoke debuffs from skills or artifacts by 5%. So this sort of thing just like really adds up. A bunch of really cool things that they're added here. Increase the champion's turn meter by 20% whenever an ally hero drops below 25%. So that is so cool. Like somebody AoEs your team down to 20% HP, and all of a sudden your healer's boosted up by 60%, and then you're super stabilized. That's really cool. 50% accuracy. Increases the turn meter fill rate by 2.5% for each active debuff cast by this champion. Really cool too. I love this. Like there's so many in-depth things you can do for this game, and that's one of my favorite parts. And these are the rings as well. Like I was saying, my poor Executioner is a Night Revenant. I don't have any Night Revenant stuff, and it makes me really sad. I really want some Night Revenant stuff. But I'll get them another time. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to do today. Just kind of give you an overview of this game. There's a bunch of other stuff, like there's a market here where you can buy stuff. There is a passive place to level people in the sparring pit. I'm leveling some Deuterinos. There's a mine which you can unlock. And I need to unlock this, but I want to do some more summons, so I'm not doing it yet. But this pays for itself in about 3 months, I think. So if you're going to play this game long term, which I will be doing, and I think you probably should too if you like this style of game, you definitely want to unlock that. I'm just getting greedy and want to summon because I need to summon. I need to summon. Summoning is my favorite. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always in the link description below. Join the game here. Join me on Mangoville server. Send me a message in Discord to join the clan, and I hope to see y'all here. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.